Hi, Tyson Mutrux here with Mutrux Firm Injury Lawyers. Today I want to talk about what happens if you're injured in a car crash but you don't have health insurance. And that is a major concern of a lot of people, and we get a lot of phone calls about it, and they'll say, listen, I was in a car crash yesterday, I'm in a lot of pain, I don't know what to do, I don't have any health insurance, I went to the emergency room and I know I'm gonna have a lot of medical bills from that, what do I do? And my number one thing that I say right away is, listen, don't worry, because when it comes to the ER bill, we can send them what's called a letter of protection, and they can get paid out of the injury settlement at the end. Okay, so let's start with that. The other part of it is that there's a lot of doctors, whether it comes any doctor you can think of, chiropractors, MDs, orthopedists, MRI facilities, so not just doctors but providers as well. They're willing to what's called put a lien on the case. They're willing to put a lien on a case, and that just means that they're willing to get paid at the end of the case. That's all it means. And there's actually a benefit to actually not having health insurance, believe it or not. And honestly, people that have health insurance, that use health insurance in a case in Missouri, sort of get screwed. And I think it's extremely unfair. But what the Missouri Supreme Court and what the legislature has said is basically by the laws that they've created, and the Supreme Court has upheld, is that basically someone that does not have health insurance, their case is worth more than someone that does have the health insurance. And the reason for that is that what a jury gets to see is the amount of medical bills owed, not the amount billed. So let's say that your health insurance paid for all your medical bills and you don't owe anything. That's what they get to see, is zero. They get to see $0. Whereas if you don't have health insurance and they're all outstanding to the end of the case, then they get to see the full amount. Whether that's $1,000 or $100,000, the jury gets to see that amount because that's what's owed. There are ways for us to get around if someone does have health insurance. I talked about that in another video, but in a nutshell, we just don't put the bills into evidence. It's a little bit riskier, but at least they don't get to see zero. And again, I talked about that in another video. But the point of this video is, what do you do if you don't have health insurance? And what you do is that you find a doctor that can do it on a lien. And usually you're not able to do this without an attorney, honestly, because they want to know that they're protected. And the attorneys are required to protect them. They'll send a lien to the attorney. They'll send a lien to the insurance company. And then at the end of the case, they'll get paid out of the case. And it's not a situation where they're going to get all the money. It doesn't work that way. You're protected by a lien statute, and we talked about the Missouri lien statute in another video. We're basically, I'll give you in a nutshell what that means as well. Is let's say there are, this would be a very unlikely scenario, but let's say that there's $50,000 in medical bills and you only got $20,000 out of the settlement. Well, that actual formula, the Missouri lien statute formula, pushes those medical bills down, where you'd walk away with money in your pocket. The providers would get a proportionate amount of their medical bills, and then the attorney would get paid as well. So attorney, you, and your providers all get paid. They may be less amounts, but at least everyone gets paid and you can walk away not owing anything. So it's actually a pretty good deal for you in that situation. So hopefully that helps answer your question. If you don't have health insurance, don't worry. There are plenty of doctors, no matter what kind of treatment you need, even if it's surgery. Surgeons are willing to do this on a lien as well, okay? So don't just worry. Don't just think that, okay, I just got to be able to go to a chiropractor and that's all I'm going to get. Nope, it's not that way. In our firm, we have a network of doctors that we can refer you to if we need to. And they're the best doctors in the area. Okay, these aren't just some hacks. These are the best doctors in the area that we can get you to if you need to. If you have any other questions about that, give us a call, 888-550-4026. You can check out our website, tysonmutrux.com. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel. We give out a lot of free information on this channel on a daily basis, and also make sure you like our Facebook page where we put out a lot of posts every single day. All right, make it a great day. We'll see you.